What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. And today's video is gonna be pretty interesting. So a pretty big question that has been in the whole, I guess, photography, videography industry is, does gear really matter? And in my opinion, I think it's kind of a yes or no question, but in most cases, I would say it is a no. Especially for photography, I don't think you need to go and spend like $2,000 to take amazing photos, quality photos, get paid, start a business, whatever it is, you know? As a videographer that started with the Sony a6000, we're gonna go and take some photos today. I'm not the best at photography, but I would say I'm pretty decent. I mean, I've been playing around with cameras for a while now. So we're gonna take this camera right now. I'm gonna take my car. It's a little like dirty, but it's whatever. So we're gonna go take my car, go to I don't know, some nature forest preserve somewhere, go and take some photos with this camera, show you guys that you don't need expensive gear. And for reference, this camera probably goes, I think, for it used to go for a lot back, because this is 10 years old, but this, and then I'm gonna use a kit lens just to even show you that you don't need an expensive lens. But this camera, I believe on Facebook Marketplace, if you look for it, it goes for around $300 maybe. It's in that $300, $400 range. Even if you negotiate it, probably even cheaper, but it's somewhere around there. So we're gonna go take this camera, see if we can take some pretty cool photos of my car, and then we'll go edit it, make a little post, and then we'll see what the final result is. So a little backstory on how I got the idea for this video. When I first started doing videography, I guess professionally, started going up to clients, this and that, whatever, the Sony a6000, the one we're using today, and that's the one I started using. See, for photos, it was a really good camera. However, for videos, it did shoot good videos, I'm not gonna lie, but it only shot up to 1080p, so it wasn't 4K, which wasn't ideal since I was doing this for clients. And I couldn't shoot an S-Log or log, whatever you guys like to call it, but I call it S-Log. I just got used to it with Sony, but I couldn't shoot an S-Log, so I didn't really have any color grading capabilities either. So I started off with that camera, and I didn't even have any gimbal, so it was just insane. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put some videos up on the screen, because honestly, I'm amazed. These are some of the videos that I took. This one was the first one, the Rolls Royce one. This was the first ever video I did. And then I also did, as you can see up here, the McLaren. So these videos were all handheld, everything on the Sony a6000. So I will not lie, I mean, it takes pretty good videos. It takes pretty goddamn good videos. However, though, like I said, if I wanted to upgrade, I was gonna have to upgrade. Not that I wanted to, but I was gonna have to upgrade eventually. Anyways, though, I started off with that, and I realized the camera wasn't that bad. So instead of going on and buying a camera, I first bought a gimbal and learned how to do it, and then I went and upgraded. Anyways, that's not relevant. But ever since I bought the Sony a67,000, which is an amazing camera, I will not lie, it was worth every single penny that I paid for this. Ever since that day, this camera has just been sitting in my room. I don't use it as much. I really don't find the need to or the urge to, since I have my a67,000. And so the other day I was looking at it, I'm like, what can I do with this camera? And so I realized, I'm like, oh wait, hold up a minute. Why don't I take this camera and just show that you don't need a good camera, to prove to people. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm taking this camera. We're gonna go take some. I already told you. I mean, I don't want to repeat myself, but yeah, that's how I came up with the idea. I'm like, you know what? Let's see if I'm able to prove to people that you don't need expensive gear. Like I said, this is a starter's camera. The a6000. I mean, there's definitely more starters camera out there that offers Canon and stuff that offer. But like I said, this is a really, really good beginner camera. Like I said, it was really expensive back in the day. If I were to go into detail, it was probably $700, something like that, if I were to go buy it back then. But yeah, like I said, it's an amazing camera, so I'm not gonna brag about it anymore. But if you are looking for a starter camera, I will definitely recommend, for photography, I will recommend the Sony a6000 every single day of the year. But yeah, that was just a little backstory on how I came up with the video. Yeah, no, it's really hot outside today. It says it's 84, but it's even hotter. Just the sun and everything, it's hot. And it rained yesterday, so it's even more humid. So it's outside, as soon as you step out for 5 minutes, you're sweating. And it's gonna be bad. I already know where, I mean, hopefully there's some shade, I guess. There's some trees around there. There's a pond. So hopefully some wind is blowing out our way, but it's gonna be hot. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below what do you think is the best starter camera that anybody can buy.
One eternity later.
I don't know if you see it, how it like mounted, like, bro, I cannot see anything with this mount. Well, if you guys can see, I like mounted the GoPro on top of this. All right, you guys, time to go shoot with this camera. I've not shot with this camera in a while. All right, let's set the camera up real quick. Before we head out, I just wanted to show you the setup. So we got the gimbal, or Craig got the camera here, we got the gimbal, and we're gonna finally be off of this GoPro footage and onto the Sony footage. I'm actually kind of curious to see in post how well the difference of footage wise is, because this shoots 4K. This is technically 4K, even though it shoots like 6K downgraded to 4K. But yeah, that's all I just wanted to show you guys is the camera. Here's the edit. Hopefully you guys like it. Alright, you guys, I kind of wanted to take a photo right here real quick. Guys, that is it. We liked it, and now it's time to dip. Alright, welcome back to the laboratory, guys. Right now, we're gonna hop into Lightroom, and we're gonna edit the videos. We're gonna edit the photos, see how the camera did, and then from there I guess we'll just like create a collage. And yeah, I took also some photos off this camera, the A6 7000, and this one like shady spot, so I guess later we can like just compare the photos to see if there's any difference, which there shouldn't really be that big of a difference, because I believe the A6000 has a 24 megapixel camera for photos. It was 24, 23.4, 24.3, it was something like that, and I believe the this one has a 26 point something or 26 megapixel photos. So yeah, they shouldn't be too different, but yeah, we'll compare them and we'll see. Hopefully my photography skills were good. Like I said, I'm not the best person when it comes to photos. I can take videos. That edit was kind of sick, but other than that, yeah. All right, so let's hop into Lightroom and we'll see what we can do. All right, you guys, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just screen record my screen, and then you guys can like see me up there.
A few moments later.
I think that this one, did this not focus on the car? Okay, well, let's just say I'm not the best photographer. I will say that. I thought that these would turn out a little bit better, but... So after playing around with Lightroom for a little bit, I kind of figured out that I just suck at photography. Like I don't do it at all, which makes sense. I need to like actually start doing it more often. But however, I did pick out two of my better photos. So this one on the left and this one on the right. Now one of them was taken on a Sony a67,000. The other one was taken on a Sony a6000. Now you tell me which one was taken on the 6000, which one was taken on the 67,000. I'll give you like what, 3 seconds. This one was taken on the Sony a6000 and this one was taken on the 67,000. As you can see, there isn't a big difference. It's just angles and how you take the photo. Now, I'm not even going to show you the rest of my photos because they turned out like complete garbage. It was just lighting, overexposed, everything, and just complete garbage. However, though, for my like, I guess, I don't know to say that I don't suck that much, this photo that I took was taken on this a6. This photo that I took was taken on the a6000. So as again, like the a6000 is an amazing camera for photos and beginners. I just don't know how to take photos properly. I'm more of a videos guy, as you saw that video that I took. But otherwise, other than that, the 6000 is amazing. I will make another video, however, though, because I want to practice a little bit. So I'm gonna make another video, and then that time I'll actually prove to you. I was only able to take like one good photo today with the 6000, but yeah, these were the 2 photos that I chose for today. Yeah, I guess what I learned from this video is I kind of suck at photography, so I'll start practicing that more. Other than that, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I don't know, hope it was entertaining. If you want to see anything else more interesting or just anything down in the comments, got questions, just put put them down in the comments below. But yeah, other than that, hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.